A semi-truck caught on video speeding toward hundreds of demonstrators on the I-35 West in Minneapolis on Sunday immediately led to the driver being called out by police officials for disturbing actions against those protesting the death of George Floyd.
However, a law enforcement official who witnessed the incident told Fox News on Monday that it appears the driver accidentally drove toward protesters and there have been no immediate indications of intended harm.
The source, who was not authorized to speak on the record, pointed out that the driver, identified by the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office as Bogdan Bachurko, according to Fox 9, broke no barriers and that the road to the bridge was not cut off, as it should have been prior to the incident, which occurred just before 6 p.m.
Moreover, the driver is said to have immediately tried to slow down when people came into view and appeared visibly shaken, the source said.
State Corrections Commissioner Paul Schnell, however, said during a briefing Monday that the truck went around a traffic barrier to stay on the road.
The Minnesota State Patrol said in a tweet that disturbing actions by Bachurko appeared deliberate.
George Floyd's family expected to release independent autopsy today.
While scores of protesters surrounded the driver, around a dozen demonstrators are said to have come to his aid and prevented physical violence from being directed at him. The protesters were demonstrating against the death of Floyd, a Minneapolis man who died in police custody May 25 after an officer kneeled on his neck for more than 8 minutes in a moment caught on cell phone video.
Bachurko, 35, was immediately arrested on suspicion of assault and is being held without bail at the Hennepin County Jail.
The freeway was among many shut down in the Minneapolis area for the second night in a row as officials imposed an 8 p.m. curfew and sought to make it more difficult for protesters to move around. Public Safety Commissioner John Harrington said Sunday that between 5,000 and 6,000 people were on the bridge at the time of the incident.
Random piles of bricks reported at George Floyd protests.
Bachurko is an independent contractor for Keenan Advantage Tanker Company, which released a statement on its website Sunday night pledging full cooperation with authorities.
Our hearts go out to all those who are grieving the events of this past week. We have been informed of an incident involving one of our independent contractors in Minneapolis, Minnesota, during recent protests, said the statement. Our first and foremost concern is for the safety and security of the public, our employees, and our customers. It would be inappropriate to comment at this time until we have additional facts as the investigation is in its early stages.
No protesters were seriously injured and the matter remains under criminal investigation. A GoFundMe legal defense was set up for Bachurko but quickly deactivated.
Click here to get the Fox News app.
A spokesperson for the Minneapolis Police Department referred all questions regarding the incident to the Minnesota State Police. As of Monday, he has not been formally charged.
The Associated Press contributed to this report.